And just like that, folks, we are now back. Welcome back to more esports talk. Hope your morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are around the world is going well. Now we break down the results of the biggest 1v1 ever in gaming and ever in esports. If we count Minecraft duels as esports, it's a tough debate, guys, okay? We've recently talked about this, professional video games versus esports versus gaming, and it's really messing with my head. Either way, brought to us and hosted by the one and only MrBeast for $100,000 on the line between two top Minecraft names out there, especially following the Minecraft championships, that being Technoblade versus Dream, a 1v1 and a series in a best of 10 duels for $100,000. Now, there's a bit of, I wouldn't even call it controversy because it's Minecraft. The community over there is kind of like Rocket League. They're just so nice. Not really any problems, at least that I've seen in my little time spent here. I really do encourage you guys to go watch MrBeast's video or Techno. I believe Techno's actually done a post-match analysis. Dream's also done his reaction and his response to the best of 10 duels. And if you guys did see it, it was pretty nuts, especially when you really put yourselves in their shoes competing for $100,000 in Minecraft. I don't think either one of them, when they first started playing, ever thought this day would come. But here we are. And I can keep this pretty brief and short for you guys, so spoiler alerts as well. It was back and forth, and you really can't wish for a closer matchup in case you guys did miss this. And with the back and forth, a couple half-heart and one-heart games as well. I believe eventually tied at 3-3, then 4-4. Techno goes on to win $100,000 6-4. And again, in case you guys missed it, I feel free to go actually watch this, because when it comes for all-time wagers out there, NBA 2K known for wagers, Fortnite known for wagers, but nothing that I've ever seen legitimately this big before has now been completed. But for the sake of a story, it did end a bit oddly. Techno wins 6-4, as close as you can actually want this matchup besides a draw as well. And it's really tough, at least in my opinion, outside perspective, not really a part of the MC community this heavily. Maybe in the future, if they keep on doing these big events, it is tough to make Minecraft 1v1s that entertaining, right? Obviously, you can do a lot to try your best, but at least for me, myself personally, it's tough to make these things as enjoyable as maybe a Fortnite 1v1 or a 2K 1v1 for this much money on the line would be. I think they did a great job of what they actually could have done, you know, with what they were given. But with that, Dream actually took to Twitter a couple days, or at least the day following, to clarify that the two had actually agreed to split the money before the event had even happened. Now, again, the Minecraft community, what I've seen, I have not seen a single negative response about this. I can guarantee you guys, if it was anything else, any other esport, any other game for a 1v1, there probably would be a few people upset by this, as, you know, as a goal of a 1v1 and a wager is the winner takes all, right? But I will say, from my perspective, if it was me, I would probably try and agree with the guy beforehand too and say, hey, we can both come away with a lot of money. You know, why not? They did so in order to take the stress and pressure off themselves. MrBeast obviously being one of the most genuine people, at least online, that we have seen so far. I'm sure he does not care, but I would say this, at least for me when I found out, I wish they would have kept it secret. I wish they would have kept it quiet. That's my own opinion. Again, no hard feelings. I probably would have done something very similar, but it kind of takes away from the heat of the moment when you realize and look back on the matchup that they both already know they've won. And so, is that just me? Maybe it's just me. I don't want to offend anybody. I wish it never would have been put public, and this would have been still one of the biggest 1v1 wagers and duels ever in gaming. Does it still count? I have no idea. Is it still one of the biggest? Heck yes, it is. All hosted by MrBeast. And it just makes you wonder. Again, congrats to both partaking parties, to Techno and to Dream. I cannot wait for the future of both of these guys and a guy like MrBeast in gaming. The question is, what is next? What is bigger? Because we see tournament prize pools and actual esports, obviously gigantic. When it comes for the 1v1 and wager scene, you know, what is next? What can we expect in the future? And what else will MrBeast do for 1v1s and, you know, pro players out there? I'm excited to see the future and break it down for all of you guys. Until next time, hope you all take care of yourselves. Drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll catch you guys back here sometime soon. Take care.